Pablo Fernando Pulido. This is my video about the story Saturday's Surprise by Hal Ames. I'm going to answer the questions that were uploaded before in the blog. Let's start. First question: does the story have a theme? What is the story about? What is the central idea? Is it implicit or explicit? The story theme is about, surprises and family, I would say. Why? Because, it talks about the surprises and how they come to our lives and how we react to them. First, when the boy wakes up, sorry, in the morning, it says that he can hear all the noises from the outside of his house, from the outside, but he could not hear the noises from inside. So he started to think that something wrong was happening to his family or something like that. But at the end, it was that his family had planned a surprise for him. And that is where I go when I talk about the family. Because sometimes we think that a lot of people may let us down, but our family is going to be always with us. The protagonist of this story, his age. Well, the protagonist of this story's name is Carlos. I think he is between 15 and 17 years old because he feels nervous when he stays alone at home. And he lives with his family, with his dog, his mom, and his brother. That is, the family background. I would say they are like medium class because the whole family, when they gave him the surprise, they all together made the effort to buy him a motorcycle. So it was like they didn't have all the money, but all together did the effort to buy him his surprise. Next question says, what is the problem presented in the story? How was the problem solved at the end? Well, the problem starts when he wakes up and he realized that he can hear the motorcycles outside, the cars, and the birds singing, and everything outside the house. But from the inside, he did not hear any noise. He did not hear his mom cooking as was usual every Saturday. He did not hear his dog running around and everything. He did not hear his brother. He did not hear anyone at all at home. So he started to feel nervous. He started to think, what could be happening? What could have happened to my family? He thought, I think. But the problem gets solved when he decides to stand up from his bed to put on his clothes and to go to the kitchen. And there in the kitchen, he realized that everything was okay, that his family was there, and everything was good because it was a surprise for his birthday. At what point in the story is the tension highest? Is that the dramatic climax? Well, I think that part when he gets up is the hardest part, the moment with the most tension, because in a moment says that he sat on a side of his bed and started to wonder, to think what could be happening, to think that something wrong had happened, that his family could be in trouble, or that they just left him alone, or something, that they have abandoned him or something. But at the end, everything was good. But I think that is the moment with the most tension. And finally, does this story involve an epiphany or moment of insight, revelation, or self realization for the protagonist or for the reader? How is this moment presented? Well, the moment of revelation, I would say, is when he sees that he realized that his family had always been there, that he was not alone, because sometimes a lot of people may let us down, but our families no. So I think that is something that the story tries to teach us, that we can We can mistrust a lot of people, but we cannot mistrust our families. We have to trust them, we have to love them, and we cannot go around like making assumptions about the things that happen if we do not hear someone at home. We cannot think that something wrong has happened. We have to stay calm and to think logically, to do not let the nervous or the scary, we do not have to let them dominate us, okay? And that is what I think is the revelation of the story. Well, that is all for today. Thanks a lot, classmates and tutor.